Hey, welcome to everybody. I know y'all been watching Big Bill's teasers. Last Monday was the last one. This announcement is the real deal. This is where you're going to find out exactly what we are about to do and what's about to happen. So, without any further ado, I want to introduce our magnanimous personality, Mr. New Yorker himself, Bill Graham. Bill?
Oh, yes, I'm coming. Here I am. Modern technology, it works great when it works. Thank you, John. As you all know, John and the rest of us have been making teaser videos in regards to a change that has been coming to YouTube Model Builders. And what that change is going to be is a new name. We will no longer be called YouTube Model Builders, but Modeling Railroad Live. And that's the change that we're doing. We're also adding to that a new website, a Facebook page, and a Twitter account. So starting on April 2nd, we will premiere the new website, new Facebook page, and the new name. And the new name, so you can start getting used to it and bookmark it, is Model Railroading Live, MRL. And that was a joint idea from all of us, and we just wanted to share that and announce this. This is our ceremonial announcement to you, gentlemen out there and women who have been following us for about 4 or 5 years now. I'd like to introduce to you now, and they'll give a little bit more expanded information on it. First and foremost, I'd like to introduce John, who is the director and co-producer of most of the shows that you see here, and he's a big contributor in doing the video, and he's our video manager. So, John, if you'd like just to say a few words.
I thought I did at the beginning.
There you go. So we'll move on. I'd like to introduce now to Andrew Crawford. Andrew is the gentleman behind our IT stuff. He's the one that comes up with all this, how this thing works, everything that we've done here electronically, and to present to you our shows in great HD quality and stuff is due to Andy Crawford. And Andy's in charge of the website and the Twitter account. So Andy, if you could just explain the new setup.
So our current YouTube Model Builder site has done its job, or did do its job for a long time, but it's been dated, as websites typically do. They need to be refreshed from time to time. We were looking at a refresh anyway, where we started taking consideration for names and other particulars and searchability and reachability to discover new people, so that new personalities could engage with their existing members and we could all become better modelers from it. That's the whole goal in general. The new website's been refreshed with a modern look and feel. It'll work on your iPhone, on your iPad, Android devices, whatever. It's called responsive. It will change and reflect all that stuff. And it gives us a platform for adding other future criterion events to it, so we can eventually embed videos into it or various other things in the website. But it's the home base for everything about us, how to get links to the Facebook page, to our Twitter account for upcoming show announcement, for a calendar and schedule of upcoming events, etc., as well as documentation about the etiquette for participating in live events or Q&A, or how to participate in general, how to jump onto a Q&A, watch our shows live, how to participate in the Thursday night or other live shows that you can participate in that are topic-driven, or the general topic with Johnny. And it'll just be a modern refresh of the website with some of the same content that we had on the other website, but with a growing reach of content that we want to engage with, although you'll typically engage with us via our social media platforms. We'll also have the Twitter account, where those of us who don't like to participate in Facebook for a host of reasons and privacy or other concerns, Twitter will be our announcement page for any upcoming shows. So if you don't follow us on Facebook or don't want to check the website on a routine basis, you can subscribe or follow us on Twitter and get upcoming announcements for future shows and for those schedule changes that happen with shows.
Thank you, Andrew. That's very concise and to the point. And also, I'd like to introduce you to one of our newest core members, is Lloyd, MHO Junction. Lloyd is going to work with us on our social media platform on the Facebook. And if you could, Lloyd, explain exactly what's going to take place on Facebook.
Yes, well, we're redoing our Facebook page. What we have right now is called a group page. Now we're going to have a page where we're going to have access to a little bit more activity on that page. Everybody's going to be able to post like we're used to. On that, nothing's going to change, but we're going to be able to share some of the upcoming shows. So it's not going to change much, but it's for administration, it's going to be much easier to do.
Right. This is all in response to Google getting rid of Google Plus page, taking that down the end of this month. So we kind of wanted to anticipate that. That's why we were blessed enough and lucky enough to have Lloyd come aboard as our social media platform guy. So he'll be doing that in Facebook, and it should be an easy transition, for you guys. Thank you, Lloyd. Really appreciate that. And we have Ralph Renzetti, aka the Mudfather, and Ralph is still he's one of our contributors, and he's part of this core group, and he's still gonna be doing his weathering and his input into the hobby. So,
And I'm still going to keep going after Andy when he makes a statement that requires straightening out.
There you go. So we're always going to have discourse.
Consistency.
Consistency. So that is going to be part of, Ralph will still be, we glean a lot of information from Ralph, and Ralph absolutely adds to the content of the shows that he puts together. Joe Desmond is not with us tonight because Joe, fortunately he had to work the 3 p.m. till 3 a.m. shift. So he would not be able to be on this announcement. So he's definitely still going to be with us into Joe's train room and to other things as we move forward in this. And also, we want to introduce to you guys Myles Hal. There's really no introduction needed for Myles. Everybody who's in this hobby, who's been in this hobby for a while, knows who Myles Hal is. And I have to personally say that having Myles aboard YouTube Model Builders as well as Model Railroading Live has been a tremendous benefit to us for his years of experience and his knowledge and his basic, just all-around common sense. When we're running around, he kind of brings us back into the fold. So, Myles.
Well, just so everybody knows, first of all, I'm glad to be here and I'm glad to be part of the team, but I am the color commentator, and I want everybody to know that as per the commercials that they're watching right now about basketball, I am going to be commenting about the neutral tones and the absolutely same shirts that everybody has. We're going to try and vary that from now on. We'll have one guy in yellow, one in black, one in red. We're going to put some life into this thing and not have the drab, Mother Nature colors here. Everybody's smiling, everybody ready to go. And as always, I always try and find the latest things going on, the latest tech, the latest whatever. Whether I understand it or not, at least I present it. And so that's what we'll be trying to do, is get the latest things out there and show you what's going and what's happening, and maybe you'll be interested.
Well, thank you, Myles, for that color commentary. As always,
That's what I do.
It's a pleasure and an honor to have you about and doing that for us. I'm from New York, and you're from the Midwest, and you sound better than I do. So
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, anytime you turn me on, you get whatever. So take your chances.
That's great. That's great. But again, we just want to go over this one more time. So April 2nd, YouTube Model Builders, the name will no longer exist. The new name will be Model Railroading Live. Because the name doesn't exist doesn't mean we're going away. We're staying. We're just changing with the times. We're just trying to bring our game up. That's all. So the new name will be Model Railroading Live, MRL. So that's where we're going to be. And last but not least, from all of us, we want to thank you guys out there in the community. Oh, John wants something to say.
One last thing that we did not mention is we are leaving the old sites up with the YouTube Mile Builders names, but if you do click on those, you'll be redirected to our new Mile Railroading Live sites, no matter what they are. So, yeah, there will be a redirection for a period of just a few months, just to give people time to get used to and rebookmark our new name. And once that's done, then those will be turned off.
There you go. That's it. But what I was going to say is we here at Model Railroading Live want to thank you guys out in the community for being a part of this, on this journey with us for the last 5 years. And we want to give a special shout out to Mike Phillips, Model Man Mike, who started this whole endeavor. And he's the one that got this on track, if you will, pun intended. And we've just carried it on for him. But without you guys out there watching us and your input, we'd be speaking to dead air. So we want to thank you very much for being a part of this community and being part of Model Railroading Live, MRL. And also, I personally, Big Bill, want to thank each one of these gentlemen on this panel, and Joe Desmond included, and any of those that contributed or put ideas out there for us. Because without these guys to make me look pretty, I can't do it. I may be the talking head here, but without these guys around me, I'm just another knucklehead trying to do something. I'm a nobody trying to tell somebody about something. And that's what these guys make me look good. So I thank each and every one of you for being a presenter, for being part of this background situation. You may not be in front of the camera, but you contribute a lot. And so do you guys out there who watch us with the Q&As and ideas and your criticisms, your thumbs up, your thumbs down. It doesn't matter. We present this to you, and we're happy to do so. So with that, April 2nd, new name, Model Railroading Live, which will accompany a new website and the Facebook page and a Twitter account to make all those announcements. So if you like it, great. If you don't and you have any complaints, send them to Ralph, okay?
Why not?
Because he's in Canada, and those, the Canadians are real like, okay, okay. Well, just put it in the message box and I'll take care of it later. But anyway, I digress. Again, April 2nd, Model Railroading Live, new name, same content, better content, and we're going to put it out there for you. So with that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. God bless, be well, and we will definitely see you on the radio.